To understand how I ended up here, standing beside a woman that warriors bowed to, you need to know about Aris Prime. I wasn't a soldier, not really. I was an engineer, drafted into the war because I knew how to patch up ships faster than most. The humans had allied with a coalition of alien houses against the Dominion, a sprawling empire that conquered planets with ruthless efficiency. Aris Prime was supposed to be our stronghold, the jewel of resistance. Its spires touched the sky, its energy shields could withstand a meteor storm, and its people believed it would never fall. Until it did. The Dominion hit us harder than anyone expected. Plasma bombardments tore through the shields, their infantry stormed the streets, and the coalition defenses broke like glass. I was in the central citadel, patching up a power conduit, when the artillery strike ripped the throne hall apart. That's where I found her. The woman in the armor. As the guards knelt, I glanced at her again. She stood shakily, leaning on me for support. Her golden eyes swept the kneeling soldiers, and a faint smile tugged at her lips. "Still loyal," she murmured. "Loyal," I whispered back. "Who exactly are you?" Her answer came in the form of one word, spoken with a weight that bent the air around us. "Empress." The kneeling guards slammed their fists to their chests in salute. My blood ran cold. I had heard the name before, whispered in fear and awe. The exiled Empress of Aris, thought to have been assassinated years ago when the Dominion first invaded. She was supposed to be a myth, a symbol to rally rebels. But here she was, alive in the flesh, her armor cracked but her spirit unbroken. And I had just pulled her from the ground. The escape. The Dominion wasn't done with us. Explosions rocked the citadel, and more troops poured in through the shattered walls. The kneeling guards rose at a gesture from Lysandra, forming a shield around us. "Engineer," she said, her voice steady now. "You will guide us out." Blink. Me. "I'm not. You know the conduits, the hidden paths. You know how this place breathes. I can see it in your hands." Her gaze flicked to the grease stains under my nails, the burns on my sleeves. "You keep cities alive. Now keep me alive." I didn't have a choice. We moved through the labyrinth of ruins, the Empress in the middle of our formation, her loyal guards fending off Dominion patrols. Plasma fire lit the halls like thunderstorms, and every corner threatened to be our last. At one point, a blast collapsed the ceiling behind us, sealing off the way back. The guards looked to me. I knew a secondary maintenance shaft that led to the outer walls, but it was dangerous, unstable from the earlier bombardment. Lysandra didn't hesitate. "We take it." She followed my lead without question, crawling through vents, squeezing between twisted beams, trusting me completely. And somewhere in that chaos, I realized something terrifying. I wasn't just helping her survive. I was beginning to believe in her. The bond. We reached an underground reservoir, pausing to catch our breath. The guards fanned out, keeping watch, while Lysandra and I sat by the glowing water. "Why did you kneel to me?" I asked one of the soldiers. He hesitated before answering. "She is the true sovereign of Aris, the last blood of the starborn line. To us she is more than a queen. She is destiny." Lysandra looked away, almost embarrassed. "Destiny is a heavy chain. For years I lived in hiding, stripped of crown and command. And now, because you pulled me up, they see me as a symbol again." I shook my head. "I didn't pull up a symbol. I pulled up a person." Her golden eyes softened. "Perhaps that is why I needed you." Those words lingered with me as we pressed onward. Betrayal. We were close to the outer walls when it happened. One of the guards, Captain Drevan, turned on us. His blade hummed with Dominion plasma, and his strike came for Lysandra. I reacted without thinking, tackling her out of the way. The blade seared across my shoulder, pain exploding through me. "Traitor!" the other guard shouted, but Drevan sneered. "The Dominion promised me command, power beyond what this fallen empire can offer. The Empress is a relic. Her reign is over." He lunged again. This time, Lysandra met his strike herself, her weakened armor barely holding. Their blades clashed, sparks flying in the dark. She fought like a storm, every movement elegant and precise despite her injuries. But Drevan was stronger. The betrayal cut deeper than his blade, and for a moment it looked like he might win. I stumbled to my feet, grabbed a fallen plasma rifle and fired. The blast hit Drevan square in the chest, hurling him into the shadows. Silence followed, broken only by my ragged breathing. Lysandra turned to me, her expression unreadable. Then she reached out, steadying me with the same hands that once held galaxies in fear. "You saved me again." "No," I muttered, blood dripping down my arm. "I just did what anyone would do." "Not anyone," she said softly. The revelation. We finally reached the outer gates. Beyond lay the ruined city, burning under the Dominion's heel. The surviving guards formed up, their numbers reduced but their loyalty unshaken. Lysandra stood before them, her armor cracked, her crown gone, but her presence undeniable. "For years," she said, her voice echoing through the ruins, "they told you I was dead. They told you Aris was broken. But I stand before you now, alive, unyielding. And I tell you this. Aris is not ashes. Aris is fire." The guards slammed their fists to their chests again, shouting her name. Even in my pain I felt the spark ignite in me too. She turned to me last. "You lifted me when I could not stand. You gave me more than strength, you gave me back my empire. From this day forward you are not just an engineer. You are my hand." I swallowed hard. "What does that mean?" "It means," she said with a faint smile, "you kneel to no one but me." The ending, the first step back. We slipped out of the citadel into the night, guided by hidden paths and the stubborn will to survive. The Dominion still held the city, their banners high and their armies vast. But now they faced something far more dangerous than weapons. They faced hope. As we vanished into the shadows, Lysandra's words echoed in my mind. I assisted the armored woman off the ground, and all the guards knelt. But soon the galaxy itself will kneel or rise with us. And with that, the war for Aris was reborn.